Book of Heaven, Volume 11, April 21, 1916. The garment of thorns, which creatures have made for the humanity of Jesus. I continue my most bitter days. I fear that someday Jesus may not even come in passing, and in my sorrow I keep repeating, Jesus, don't do this to me. If you don't want to speak, so be it. If you don't want to let me suffer, I resign myself. If you don't want to give me the gift of your charisms, fiat. But not coming at all, not this. You know that it would cost me my life and my very nature, left without you until evening would melt. As I was saying this, blessed Jesus, increasing my bitternesses, made himself seen telling me,
Know that if I do not come to pour myself out with you for a little while, it is because the world is receiving the last blow of destruction and all sorts of scourges.
What fright! I remained terrified and petrified for the pain. So I continued praying, and I said, My Jesus, each moment of your privation asks of you that a new life of yours be created within souls, and you must give me this grace. On this condition only do I accept your privation. It is not something trivial that I deprive myself of, but of you, immense, infinite, eternal good. The cost is immense, therefore let's come to a deal. And Jesus extended his arms around my neck, as though accepting. I looked at him, but what a painful sight. Not only his head, but all of his most holy humanity was surrounded by thorns, so much so that as I embraced him, I was pricked. But I wanted to enter into Jesus at any cost, and he, all goodness, broke that garment of thorns at the place of his heart and put me inside. I could see the divinity of Jesus, and although it was one with his humanity, while his humanity was being tormented, his divinity remained untouchable. And Jesus told me,
My daughter, have you seen what a painful garment creatures made for me, and how these thorns have penetrated into my humanity? These thorns have closed the door to the divinity, having surrounded all my humanity, only from which could my divinity come out for the good of creatures. Now it is necessary that I remove part of these thorns, and that I pour them upon creatures, so that, as the light of my divinity flows from these thorns, I may place their souls in safety. Therefore, it is necessary that the earth be invested with chastisements, earthquakes, famines, wars, etc., in order to break this garment of thorns that creatures have made for me, so that the light of the divinity, penetrating into their souls, may remove their illusions and make better times arise.